Hello everyone, and welcome to the first gameplay video for Rygar 1. Please check out the useful guides and links in the description of this video. This game takes place in the realm of Argol, an island in the Mediterranean Sea called Argus. We are playing an undead warrior named Rygar, brought back to life to cleanse the land of evil. Brought upon by the big baddie called Rygar, a weird lion-tiger hybrid thing. I did practice this game, so I know where to go. However, I'll be talking to some of the NPCs in the side areas, just for story and lore. You may also see me use death warps to make backtracking faster or to replenish my health, so some deaths may be intentional. There will not be a lot of commentary in this playthrough. I will talk here and there when I have something to say or explain. Time to beat is 2 hours to 3.5 hours. That's pretty generous if it's your first time playthrough. Type of gameplay is normal. There's no difficulty select, and we're just collecting the normal things in the game that we need to collect. There's no options. You just press start and you're in the game. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start the game and then immediately pause the game, and we'll go over controls and UI. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, just go ahead and pause it. Pausing the emulation so the music will not play, so you can hear me better. So I want to go over this screen. This spring is brought up by pressing the start key, and it's basically your status inventory screen. I want to go over all the information here. This is pulled from the strategywiki.org as far as these descriptions. Let's go over the stats here first. So you have tone up here. You start with 30 tone. As you defeat certain enemies, the value of your tone will increase. As your tone improves, so does the offensive power of your weapon, enabling you to defeat enemies with fewer hits. The last stat, you begin the game with 10. As you defeat certain enemies, the value of the last will increase independently of tone. When you collect a total of 48 last points, the number of health units in your meter will increase by 1. As last increases, you'll earn 1 more unit of health at increasing intervals, up to a maximum of 12 health points. So we're talking about these red dots up here. You start with 3 health. Actually 4, because when you get hit, they turn white, and they can all 3 turn white, meaning you have 0 hit points left or 1 more hit. So that's your health. The mind stat, as you defeat enemies, they will occasionally drop items. Sometimes they will drop a single or double star icon. Every star you collect adds 1 bar to the mind count, up to a maximum of 7. These mind points are used to cast spells, so you can get up to 7 points. Note that the maximum possible value of tone and last is 4,095. If defeating an enemy would cause either value to go over 4,095, that value will not increase at all, since 4,000 tone value already means highest attack, and 4,000 last value means max health. There's no negative effect. So basically both values will go to 495 or have a maximum of that, but as long as they're above 4,000, you've already hit the maximum anyway. Now spells that we'll go over here. These are the 3 things listed under the potential. So the first one being power up. You'll need 3 mind points to use the power up ability. Power up will increase the length and speed of your weapon. Just 1 casting of this spell will last you for an entire game. It never wears off, so you only need to recast it if you continue. For that reason, you should cast this spell as soon as you're able to. Attack and Assail. You need 5 mind points to cast. This spell allows you to assault all enemies on the screen regardless of location, every time you swing your weapon. It will last for 10 usages before the effect of the spell ends. It's basically like a full screen AoE clear. It'll clear any normal enemies on the screen, and it does a certain amount of damage per hit to bosses. The next stat is Recovery. You need 7 mind points to use this. Although this spell requires that you completely drain yourself of mind points, all 7, it will fully restore all of your lost health and leave you with a maxed out health meter. Okay, and then we have items, and this will consist of the lower half here. So you'll have 5 items you collect here. 3 of them are essentially like passive tools that you use when you're playing. And then the bottom 2 are, one of them I think makes you take less damage from enemies, and the other I think makes you do more damage to the enemies. And these 2 slots over here are like active that you have to kind of use. One of them will be a red health potion that you can use, and then it goes away, and it's like a free full health, which you are able to get from NPCs in the game from having another one of the items over here. Once you collect the item, then when you talk to these NPCs, they'll refill your health for free, and then they'll also give you like a health item here. The other thing will be another item that we'll have to use at some point, only once in the game. But so that basically covers the screen. You'll use the up and down arrows to sort through your potential abilities, your skills, and then you'll use the left and right to select through these 2 active items. And you just monitor your stats and your health. Okay, basic controls that we have. Movement. This is a side-scroller platformer. There's also an overhead view too. But your normal movement, and then you have an attack, use, or confirm key. You have a jump command. You have the inventory and stat screen start button that we're looking at here. And then the select key will pause the game. The music will still play when it's paused. And the music still plays in the inventory stat screen here, but I've paused the emulation, so. All right, the first area that we're starting out in here is called the Cerrero Mountains, and we're heading for the Grand Mountains. I'll try to name the areas for you as we get to them, and we're in them so that you'll know what they're called. Just scrolling back through my list here of things I wanted to cover. That's everything. Apologize for taking a lot of time here doing that, but it's necessary, and I feel like, a lot of people don't necessarily, that's part of the problem with the game, is like people see the screen and they're like, I don't know what to do here. I can't use any of these abilities. I don't have anything in the squares. What does tone and last and mind even mean? So I wanted to explain that just for people that are curious and want to know themselves. All right, so I'm going to unpause here, and we'll start actually playing the game. Let me actually just go ahead and restart it from the title screen. There's no intro, by the way. If you sit here and wait, nothing happens. You just have to press start. All right, so here we go. You can jump on enemies and it stuns them briefly. Oh, there's our first death. No big deal. So we start back at the very beginning here with full health again. That's our buddy pal Rygar. This weapon he's using is called the disc armor, I think. There's a mine point. So if you look back in our menu here, you can see we have a little line down there below the 16. Alright, let's keep moving. You gotta be careful about standing around in this game. You'll get killed quickly, as you already saw. Stuff does just kind of appear out of nowhere. These enemies have really bizarre names on top of everything. There's a door, you just kind of walk into them or jump into them. That was the health, just took health damage. Those are not the ones that you can use later. They're like instantly used. As soon as we picked it up, we got hit. There's a double mine point. It's kind of hard to see. I am going to farm or grind a little bit here just to get our damage up. It's a good spot to stand. They'll just keep coming. Let's look. So now we can cast power up. And as you can see, it goes a lot farther. You'll eventually start doing more damage to things and they'll die quicker. Another mine point. I do believe we want our tone to be somewhere around 48 or 50 when we fight the first boss. Go ahead and start going here. So when you walk up to these, you just press up or down. You're going to see flicker and lag. In the Grand Mountain lies the entrance to Garlaws. That's our main objective right now. Get to the Grand Mountain and then from there to Garlaws. These guys are called hermits, I think. And they'll give you healing sometimes, not all of them. Sometimes they'll give you items, others will just talk smack, give you some information. Jump over it, otherwise you'll enter it again. Yeah, our weapon, you can't shoot it up or down or anything. You can crouch as well. You can just kind of shoot it in front of you. This is the Grand Mountains right now. It's got hit. Comes these weird things. Here's a heal. I said I wasn't going to talk very much in this playthrough, but at least in this first video I will be. There's a mine point, double. Let's go look around a little. Killing everything as we go, because we'll need to do it anyway. That door right above us is where we inevitably need to get to. That leads to Garlaws. When you get to Garlaws, first go west, then go north. Alright. Okay, we won't go in there just yet. You gotta crouch to kill those turtle things, because they're so low to the ground. So that heal doesn't go in here. You can see our mind points are maxed. Another heal. I don't like these things. They're kind of gross looking. Okay, we just leveled our health up. We have four health slots now. Our tone's already at 47, so we're already like good for the first boss. So we can't get up here. I don't think there's anything over there anyway. We can look later. Most enemies you can jump on them and stun them like that. Other enemies you can't, so can't always rely on it. Just jump on that guy for a while. Let's go over this direction. Turtles are only taking like one hit. There's a little door. These guys are taking like 3 or 4. They'll never fall down on you on a rope, so if you're on a rope you're safe. They don't jump pits either. If you dare approach Garba, found atop this mountain, then what happens? Is he going to give me a balloon or something? For some reason it puts you down here instead of back up there. Like I said, I know where to go, just exploring for you, watching. Let's go up here. So obviously we can't go up here. Not yet. From this point you can't go on without crossbow. Okay. So yeah, can't go this way yet. Oop. Sometimes he gets stuck trying to go down the ropes. It's weird. Alright, let's go back to where we're supposed to go. I think it's this way. It's actually further down, looks like. Ooh, there's a nice death. No big deal. Hitboxes are kind of weird. I'm going to go ahead and, well, that's true. You lose all your mind points, but I need to use power up whenever I can, just to get that extended. Oops, get that extended range. Put me back a little farther than I thought it would. It's all good. So yeah, you can beat this game pretty quick once you know what to do. You basically go up twice and then down once you get over this gray rock area. Alright. We're going to go to the left, and this will be Garlaz that we're entering. Now we're in kind of an overhead view. Got it nailed. Let me just go ahead and take a death here. Respawn with 3 health. So you can move 4 directions, but if you jump, you can move diagonally like that. So they don't let you do that normally, only when you jump. So that hermit told us when we enter Garlaz, go west and then north. So go this way first. Let's check this out. New enemy. They shoot little projectiles. Meet the 5 war gods in Dora to acquire special powers. Almost died. Don't believe there's anything up here. Nope. So you want to come over here to this little room. The grappling weapon will help you complete your quest. Walk into it. Now we have it down there in our little box. Okay, let me look here. Okay. Could do a death warp here, but I'll just go ahead and walk. Got hit. It's hard to avoid a lot of hits in the game. You're gonna get hit no matter how good you play. So we're gonna come up this direction. Can't use those ropes yet, but we will be soon. Just be careful in these areas because you can fall in the water. I think this is where we want to go. Yeah, this is it. So this is called Valley of Rolza. And we're heading to Yaruga's forest through here, and we're going to fight a boss called Yaruga there. And we'll get a new item called the Wind Pulley, and that will let us use those ropes back there that are between the posts. So that's what we're going to do right now. No idea what these things are called, but they can be kind of annoying. They go away from you and then they come back and swoop down. They kind of track you a little bit. When you hit them, they fly back up and go the other way. Jump over. So we want to press up and our A button, and that will use our grapple. We can do that going down or up. Basically create our own vertical ropes. Let's check out this. Above here in the skies of Rolza is a floating castle. Okay. Kind of a demon dude. Okay, we just got another health bubbles. That's good. From here you can't go on without the grappling weapon. Well, lucky for us, we have one. So when we go down from here, actually not there. Go down here. I always get hit there usually. Nice to get some more health here. I do need to use... I don't have enough mind points. Look at how much tone we've got already. Be nice to have the power-up active. Just kind of farming these guys. Here's a mind point. Okay. Power-up's active. Now if I can just fill my health bar, that would be nice. Going to use, well, no, that takes all of them to recover, so probably shouldn't do that. Be a waste of the mind points. Can just farm these dudes. Keep spawning these guys. I'd like to have at least one more health bubble. Keep moving along. Ooh, gotta be careful here. Almost fell. This music's crazy. Just be careful. You don't want to get knocked in the pit. Here's some health. Okay, let's go. Here's the boss. Oh, nope. One more screen. I forgot we weren't there just quite yet. Let's actually stop this video here. Be a good time to stop. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next part. Bye.